In this video, we're going to talk about an eBay rant I need to rant about, and we will give you an update on today's sales at the coin shop war. So I'll let you guys know what happened at the shop after I go my little rant. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 3,200 subscribers by the end of the month. Currently, as recording of this video, we got 2,706 subscribers. I think we're going to be able to make it. So if you're not yet subscribed, it's absolutely free to do so. I need a little bit of help. Please subscribe. Let's just get into the video right now. Yesterday I released a video about an eBay transaction I did about 8 months ago, 9 months ago, whatever the case may be. Some of you guys said I ripped this customer off. I'll get into the story a little bit of what happened again. A lady put on eBay 2 rolls of Franklin $half. Her starting bid was 99 cents. Okay? Or she had a best offer. So I made her an offer of $100 each. She took the offer. She mailed them to me. 2 or 3 weeks later, she emails me back through eBay saying, I want my coins back. You ripped me off. I said, hey, look, the deal was done. She went on to say, well, then she came back to me again. I'm going to call eBay and get my coins back. I said, go right ahead. Good luck with that. I called eBay and see if I had to do anything. And eBay said, no, you're in the right. So the transaction's done. There's nothing we can do legally here. She took the offer. Hey, look, eBay is like a big yard sale, okay? I'm not scared to make foolish offers on anything I want to buy. I'm not afraid of it. If someone's willing to take that offer and take 2 or 3 days to mail it out and ships it out, I get it, the coins come out good, I leave a positive feedback, that means the transaction is filed. Don't matter what anybody thinks. You know, I got a nasty email. I had to actually block someone else on the channel today because they wrote a nasty comment. There's another comment in there which I did leave up on yesterday's video saying I ripped her off, and I asked this person, this is his first comment. And so, I mean, I can tell how many comments people left. I can see what people say in the comment section. So, I mean, he wasn't nasty to me. He thinks I ripped her off, but whatever people think is what people think. You know, you have a right to your opinion, but when people are nasty, I'm not going to put up with it. If someone's nasty to another subscriber and they want to, you know, they disagree with them, and that another person comes in and tries to be really nasty towards that person, they're not going to be long on my channel. They're just not. So, you know, it's okay to disagree, but be respectful to each other. That's all I ask. And, you know, every now and then we do get some trolls in here, and, you know, if they're respectful, fine. You know, no, I'm not into crypto. I don't care if anybody's into cryptocurrency. This is not a crypto channel. So I'm sorry if people get mad about that I don't talk about Bitcoin. You know, I've asked several times, how are you going to use it when the power goes out? And I never can get a straight answer from anybody. Because they know but they can't use it. That's why. That's the bottom line. So eBay is a really, you know, but we can just go right into this. You know, here's a couple things that I found on eBay today. This listing is for 1972 D 50-cent candy $half. Note, this is not silver for one. This seller is asking $1,500 or buy it now for $2,000. Now, if this seller can get this, good for them. Now, did this seller rip that customer off who would get it? Let's say if someone did get this, they paid too much for one, but is this seller trying to rip people off? No, you can ask for anything you want on eBay. We just have to be careful of exactly what we're getting. That is why I'm not afraid to make a foolish offer at times. Because if that listing started at 99 cents I was just talking about, and it could have went for 99 cents, and that woman could have got real less. You know, when you put something on eBay, you must know what you have for first. Now, when someone brings something into the store, into the shop that I work for, that's a whole different story, folks. All right, that's a whole different story there. Well, you know, we tell people what their stuff is worth. They're bringing it into the shop. But eBay is kind of like a cat and mouse game. Someone else would have got these deals too. Here's another transaction, not a transaction, but here's another listing I found. This one is for 9 Mercury dimes from 1917 to 1944, uncirculated to circulated condition. Well, I know it's black and white picture, but I don't think any of these dimes were uncirculated for the first most. And look what the asking price is, or best offer, $225. All right, 9 dimes. I don't see any more than $25 worth of value here for this. I mean, 25, 30, maybe 35 value tops. What I see for value. So is this person ripping people off? If this person can get this $225, let's say they can get $200 for it. Did they rip that person off? You know, we can reverse this too. We can play the reverse game on this. This is why this is why I made this channel, to warn people about different situations. And yes, every now and then you do pick up a good deal on eBay. Yes. And if people take their offer, well, they take their offer. I mean, sometimes I'm surprised they take the offers I make. And, you know, a lot of times I get declined. And you know what? I don't get all mad and gloomy about it. I move on to the next one. All right, I move on. So sometimes we can make, you know, we can come to a price point where we both can agree on, and I still get the merchandise. You know, it's always better to start out low, but then you take a chance there. If someone else upping the price, or if that woman would have waited on my transaction, and I got those $2 rows of $half for, and I gave her a $100 offer, she could have ignored it for 24 hours, but in that time, someone else could have started the bidding, and that would have erased my offer there too. So, I mean, you know, is how fast people react to your offers is another point I need to make. How about we do something else in silver? I got one more for you. This is for a 1964 silver coin, rare, last $50. Well, 1964, not so rare to say the least. Yes, it was the last 90% silver coin ever made, and it was the only Kennedy with 90% silver. All right, you see what you got in front of you. These are all 1964 Kennedy $50. All 1964. That listing is a little misleading, but look at the price, $99. That's way too much. I was average when I was picking mine up. I was averaging $10 a coin, $11 a coin. That's where my average is coming in at. Roughly the milk value right now is about $11.41, $11.44, somewhere right around there for milk value right now. Yes, I bought them when silver was cheaper. That is when I did a lot of my silver buying, when silver was about $21, $22 an ounce. And I bought it all the way up until recently, and I'm starting to back off a little bit right now. Don't mean I'm stopping completely, okay? But this is way too much. And yes, I did cross out the seller's name. You know, I'm not trying to bash these sellers. If they can get these prices, these ridiculous prices, well, good for them. It wouldn't be so good for the buyer out there. You know, I had one of you folks email me this past weekend and ask me about some walking $50. This person, I won't say the person's name. This person emailed me. He's emailed me a couple times. He's a subscriber on the channel. And 38 walking $50 for $600. So I emailed him back. And I said, first of all, that's way too much. What shape are they in? If they're in good shape and they check out to be real, the milk value is about $11.41, $11.44, give or take a few pennies here. And I says, I wouldn't pay no more than $4.62 or so. Tops, I would pay $4.70. That would be my top end. And then he gets back to me and says, I thought I thought you were going to come back and say something like that, and they're not that great in condition. So I am willing to help anybody out there. If you have questions, email me. The link of my email address will be in every single description. I'm willing to help. So, I mean, I didn't mean to go on a big rant today, but I would just finish up with this. The shop was kind of slow today. The metals were kind of slow today. And I think people are waiting for the rate cut coming in on Wednesday. And I think that's what people are waiting for. I mean, you know, that's what I really think. It's just too close to the rate cuts, and I think people are just waiting to see what happens when Jerome Powell pops out of his clown box and really see what's going to happen, if it's going to be 25 base points or 50 base points. I think that's why it was a slower day for us. So that's all I got for you folks today. I thank you for watching. If you're not yet subscribed, again, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I'm open to any emails. Let me know if you need help. Coin Shop Chris is now out.